welcome back to another episode. So, in this episode, I'm going to be going over the top 10 Black Series figures of 2021. Now, again, I always have to do this disclaimer. This is my top 10. This is just my opinion. You guys, I'm sure, have your own opinions. In fact, I'd love for you to share your opinions on this. What are your favorite Star Wars Black Series figures from 2021? But this is my list, and the only rules for this list are that they were retail figures, not convention exclusives, and not website exclusives such as like the Trapper Wolf that I have up there, which was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Things along those lines. These had to be readily available at retail, even if they're like a Walmart exclusive or Best Buy exclusive, that's okay. But if you could walk into a store and buy them, a regular retail store, then they count. Without any further ado, I'm going to jump right into the list, and I'm going to give you a couple figures that just missed my top 10. And there's actually a couple figures which I wasn't quite sure whether they were in 2020 or 2021 because they released right around the new year, so they may have dropped actually in 2020, but I didn't get them till 2021. Like the one that comes to mind is the 2-pack of Grogu and the Mandalorian. I know I got it like very early in the year, but I was like, nah, he might have been 2020, so I'm going to leave him off. And the back of his box is 2020, so he was probably late 2020, so I left him off the list. But as one of the honorable mentions that I have here, and I think this is a great looking figure, I just love these kind of clone troopers, stormtroopers, and it is the Imperial Clone Shock Trooper from the Bad Batch. Any of these shock troopers, they've made several variations of them. I always love them. I just love the way the red pops with the white armor. So these are always going to be high on my list, but it didn't quite crack the top 10. Another one which I really like, and I really debated this one, but ultimately he just missed. This one would be number 11. Is Moff Gideon from Mandalorian. I think he's a great looking figure. So, jumping in at number 10, I have Bo-Katan from The Mandalorian. I think she's an incredible looking figure. I think the armor looks great. The likeness in the face is just amazing. I think it looks so much like the actress. I think this is just a tremendous looking figure, and this is number 10 for me. At number 9, most of these just go by purely aesthetics for me. I don't really consider worth on any of them. I don't think any of them are actually, except maybe one are particularly pricey figures. This one is from the Bad Batch Tech. I just think he looks awesome with his helmet and the goggles there. The likeness in his face looks tremendous. I think this is a great looking figure. Nice side there. This one, I had a little trouble only because it's technically a re-release. It was put out on the archive wave, but I think this is just such a great looking figure for a great, awesome character that I had to put it on here. And it is from the archive series, Clone Commander Cody, at number 8. I just love the character. I love his whole story arc. I think he's a great looking character. So for me, he's number 8. At number 7, I think this is now this character's been released, oh my god, countless times in the Black Series. However, I do think that this is his best version because it is a deluxe version of this character, and this particular set just looks awesome. And it is Boba Fett, the deluxe version. I just love how he comes with the flames. I mean, I always loved Boba Fett to begin with, but the fact that he came with the flames and everything, that's what put it over the top for me. So that is number 6 for me. Nope, I'm sorry, number 7. It's Boba Fett. Number 6, this one is more about the packaging than even the figure itself. Although the figure is pretty cool too. But first of all, it's a character I just absolutely love. One of my all-time favorite Star Wars characters. And this was from a comic book. And just the way they did this figure, I thought it was incredible. And it is Darth Maul, Sith Apprentice. The shirtless, sexy Maul. This is a great Darth Maul figure. I would love to get this signed, possibly by Ray Park at some point, maybe at a convention or something. It'd be really cool. I have a signature several times. I have it on an episode 1 figure, and I also have a picture signed. But this would be a great figure to get signed by Ray Park. So that is number 6. And now we're in the top 5. Now, number 5, this is actually a recent purchase, and this is probably the priciest figure of all these. And it is from the Bad Batch Clone Captain Rex. I just love the look of this figure, and I love Captain Rex. I actually have pre-ordered his regular Black Series figure. I was lucky enough to get him on Entertainment Earth when he went on sale for a hot minute. And it's not coming, I think, till like March. I mean, I pre-ordered it probably last summer. So it's going to take forever, but I rather you pay retail for it than the crazy scalper prices it's going for right now. But in the meantime, this Captain Rex will surely do. I think it's an awesome looking figure. So that is number 5. At number 4, this one is also partially because of the packaging, but I also think it's just a great looking figure. It is ARC Trooper Echo from the Clone Wars 50th anniversary packaging. This one is just tremendous. I love the look of this figure. Not much going on in the back, but I just love the retro styled cards on these, that it's in the same style as the original cards that came out in 2008. I think they did a great job with this line, and all the figures that came out in this line actually look really good. And the top 3 shouldn't actually be that hard to figure out, because they were all in my top retail figures of the year video. But since this is a subsect of lines, I obviously have to put them in. So I won't have to talk much about them. Number 3 is the Mace Windu. I talk about these more in depth in my top 10 retail figures of 2021. So if you guys want to check that video out, I'll actually link it down below. At number 2, the Obi-Wan Kenobi on the retro style card. And again, just the look of this figure with the vinyl cape and everything, the likeness on him, it's just incredible. And number 1, she's made it on a lot of my lists, is Asajj Ventress. I think this is just one of the best looking figures ever made, quite honestly. I don't know. I think the soft goods, the design, everything just looks incredible on this figure. Boy, I always think, am I going to make it through one video without my dogs barking? I don't think I am. So that is the top 10 Black Series figures. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. And the word of this video is going to be tech. So Please be sure to comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the notification bells so you never miss an upload. Check out some of my recent videos. I've done a lot of cool stuff recently between the hunts, the toy room tour, which has been getting just an incredible response. But if you guys haven't checked it out, be sure to check that out. Again, the top 10 figure list from last week. So I got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Next week, I'm going to do another top 10. Next week, I'm probably going to do 2 more lines, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do next week either. The 2 lines I'm going to do are McFarlane and WWE Mattel. So I'm going to do those 2. I'm just not sure which order I'm going to do them in. And then at the very end, and this will probably come in early 2022, is going to be, and I'm probably going to have to do top 20 for this. I don't know. We'll see. Is going to be my overall top favorite purchases of 2021. So it doesn't have to be something that came out in 2021. It just had to be something that I purchased in 2021. And at that point, all bets are off as far as there's going to be no limitations. It can be convention exclusives. It could be vintage figures. It could be anything. It could be hot toys. So the gloves are completely coming off on that one. So that is what's gonna ultimately cap off this series. But next week I'm either gonna be doing WWE or McFarlane. I was thinking about doing Marvel Legends, but I really haven't gotten that many Marvel Legends. I'm just not that into the line. I'm much more into the DC McFarlane figures, which I think blow the Marvel Legends away, just as far as quality and look is concerned. So that's why I think I'm going to do DC McFarlane. And actually, not just DC. There might be some Spawn figures in there. So it's just going to be McFarlane in general. And I'm also going to, like I said, do WWE Mattel figures, which I've gotten a ton of this year. So anyways, enough of the rambling. Again, thanks for guys for sticking around for this video. Again, please be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Until next time, take care.